Hey yo, what up, Sleep Gang? This be your boy Bedtime Buddy, and I'm here to show you a little demonstration of what you could do with Falkes' new jumping hard kick. Yo, let me tell y'all, this thing is a beast, man. This thing got some crazy upside. So here you're gonna see me doing some demonstrations of different types of juggles that you can get off of the jump hard kick from the air to air. There's a few situations that you can use this thing on block 2. If you get the spacing right when you release the air shot, then you can be up to +5 depending on your spacing. So you can actually release your shot lower post a jump hard kick than you would be able to otherwise if you were to just jump and do an air shot. So that's something worth keeping in mind. And also your cancel window off of the jump hard kick is very wide, so you don't have to cancel into the air shot or even the V-trigger one shot right away. You can wait a second and then release it depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So like if you're trying to get like a really meaty thing, like if they were to quick rise and you want your shot to bounce, or if you're trying to skin them with the shot and then have it bounce and then pick them back up, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, then you can adjust your shot accordingly. So things to keep in mind. You could also set up your V skill 2 off of air to air as well, if you feel like you rather go for setup instead of damage, depending on what you got activated, right? Like if you're trying to move someone to the corner, then you're gonna go with a catapult. If you're trying to go for damage, then you're gonna go for a sniding. You know, like it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to activate, you're gonna go with a kugel. If you want to go with a setup, then you're gonna go for V skill 2. If you're already in V trigger 2, then you can get like a meaty overhead, like before they can actually, if they were to try to go back into the air or whatever the case, like whatever their preferred defensive option is, you can actually beat them to it. So there's actually a lot of options that she has from the air-to-air jump kick. So now we have a little bit more options when it comes to meeting the opponent in the air, right? Like some of us like using our jump jab, though sniding has gotten a lot better. Crouching hard punch has always been good. This is actually another option. You're fighting against like one of those characters have like a floatier jump, or if you really see their jump coming, then you beat them in the air at the apex, and then you just hit them with the air hard kick, and you have all of these options, and your damage can go up to almost 500 damage. So like this thing is actually ridiculous, guys. Like y'all actually want to be using this thing. So I know that everybody's the patch is new, everybody's practicing new stuff. Some people are practicing some crazy setups and stuff like that, post stun setups, or different ways to stun the opponent, or killing Akuma in one combo and all of that stuff. But when it comes down to more fundamental things that may not be as sexy but will help you win matches, this is the kind of things that you don't want to be overlooking. So I definitely think that you guys should be putting in some time to try to get used to this air-to-air hard kick. Oh, you can also cancel off of it jumping backwards, so that's also worthy of note. So someone's jumping forward, you see the jump late, you could jump backwards and then meet them in the air with the hard kick, and then you can set the air shot down with them. In some cases you'll be able to juggle with the air shot as well there. So yeah, this thing is definitely spicy, yo. Definitely toy around with the jump hard kick. And if you guys find anything that I didn't already show in this video, definitely tag it to me in Twitter, and hopefully this thing inspires some ideas for you guys. You come up with some cool stuff, some cool little resets. I'm sure that there's some reset potential here too. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's basically it for now. I got 2 other videos in the pipeline, so definitely keep up. And Sleep Gang out. I'll catch y'all around with the next video. Later, guys.
Next up, I think Bedtime Buddy.
Bedtime.
Has to fight that
Bedtime Buddy. Bedtime. Bedtime Buddy. Bedtime. No, I'm just I'm just random like that. Bedtime Buddy. Bedtime.
Yo, man, don't meme a fight.
Bedtime Buddy. I got a buddy in a